So we know what is the situation. The Devatas are also in trouble. So material existence is padam padam yad vipadam sham. This is everywhere, including Brahma's place or any place. There is always trouble. You know how many times there was once Matsya Avatara came to save Brahma. So many times, even he gets into trouble. Everybody gets into. This world is place of trouble. And the fool is who trying to make a permanent settlement in this troublesome place. Sada samudvigna dhyam asadgrahar. He's an idiot, total fool. He's trying to make some settlement in this temporary world. It is not possible. So the mission of life should be to get out of this world. Not that somehow make some settlement. And he live happily ever after. What is the nonsense? Nobody can live happily ever after. Correct? What do the movies do actually? That why we request people not to watch movies. What is the reason? What is the reason? The reason is in the movie, they are trying to present to you the material world in a very attractive feature. It's a dead, boring, stinking place. That's a material world. But they try to present to you in a very attractive fashion. That's why they use crores of rupees for sitting on stage to try to look glaring and attractive. Even though it's a dead and boring place. It's a dead place. Boring place. It's a place of suffering. It's an obnoxious place. But they try to present to you as very attractive. And you get cheated. Already you're cheated. That is cheating personified. It's like a trick of Maya to totally trap you. And there will be some so-called dealings they show you. They're all dealings of lust. As I've been developing. And they present it as love. Pyar ho gaya, mohabbat, ye dosti, all rubbish. Total rubbish. Correct? But they present you as something like pure love. He will sacrifice something for all rubbish. And people get cheated. Therefore we said, why you want to be cheated? Because in this world we are all servant of the circumstances. Prabhupada uses this very nice line. Servant of the circumstance. Whatever situation we are in, of kama, krodha, lobha, moha, madasarya, we are trapped by that. A living entity can never be swarat. Either he is controlled by Yogamaya or Mahamaya. Try to understand this point very clearly. When you are driving a car in the road, better follow the traffic laws. Otherwise, you will be put in the jail and you have to follow criminal laws. But you cannot say, I will live without laws. Voluntarily, we should agree to live by civil laws. Otherwise, criminal laws. You understanding? You cannot say, I can live without laws. You have to obey the Lord. There is no way you can live without obeying the Lord. That is not possible. Neither in the material world, spiritual world, you are constantly maintained by the Lord. Even in the spiritual world, you are maintained by Him. But they have gratitude. They thank the Lord for His love, loving. And material world, we take His facilities and we reject Him. Just like you go to some showroom or some mall, pick up whatever you want and run away. That is all the people of the material world. Suppose you go to city center in Mangalore, or what is another one? Forum Mall, and you go there and pick up whatever you want and you run away. Isn't that nonsense? Okay. What right do you have to pick up and run away? So this material world is also like a book mall. So many items are there, and we are picking and running away, and we call ourselves very great people. Great people. Huh? That is therefore Prabhupada says all thieves, rogues, that is material world. We are taking the property of the Lord and assuming it is my property. In no way. All people are thieves. This is my country. You are another thief. Everything is thieving. Just like, suppose thieves they loot something and they say, let us divide honestly. Now where is honestly remaining when you have stolen property? You loot a bank and you say honestly. Similarly, whatever you do in this world, if you do not recognize, actually it belongs to the Lord, you are a thief. Steneva sa uchyate. Ishopanishad says you are called a thief when you do that. Isha vashamadam sarvam. Everything belongs to the Lord. You don't recognize this fact, you are a thief. Somebody comes to your house, opens the fridge and eats something. What you will say? What is this going on? Who are you, Baba? So that's what we are doing. We just came to this world. This world belongs to the Lord. Whatever we want, we pick up, eat, enjoy, and we think it is mine. No, let us make some laws so that I don't take your thing, you don't. What is the nonsense? I don't take your thing. First, to whom it belongs. Therefore, Prabhupada says, any attempt to bring unity in the world will be a failure. First, United Nations should, if they want to unite, first they should accept to whom this planet belongs. Then we go next step. Okay? So material world is all crooks, debauchees. What all, any word you want, you can use for the people of the material world. Every angle they are crazy. So we get information from the Shastra. What do? We can't see, but we get information from the Shastra. What information we get? The Vaikuntha Dhama exists, where people are not debauchees. They are genuine. They recognize the gift of the Lord. Out of love, Krishna is gifting us so many facilities, and they reciprocate with love in pure loving dealings. We get this information from the scripture. You have no access to this. Directly no pratyaksha, shabda. What shabda? From the Shastra. That there is spiritual world and you can reach there only by pure devotion service. Why? Because one of the qualities of Krishna is he is conquered by love. Any great man, one of the 64 qualities of Krishna in the nectar of devotion is Krishna is conquered by love. Not by jnana, impersonally. They are useless. Impersonally is I am not body. How much it will help you? It will not help you much. And you cannot enter spiritual world because still you are lusty. Spiritual world is pure love. That's why the movie Mohabbat, Pyar. And they say God is love. Understand that. We also understand that. But you don't know what is love. You only know what is lust. Therefore, we are forbidden to read the 10th canto unless you have read the 9 cantos. Because first you have to come out of your lusty tendencies. What do you understand the Supreme Lord and His dealings? Krishna's dealing are full of affection, well-wish for His devotees. You can't understand that. You are so degraded now. You understand? So therefore, we have to go step by step. So we get this information from the scriptures that if you go back to the spiritual world, then all the inconveniences are over. You get no disease, no old age, no death for the body. You get a spiritual body. There is no material modes. There is no Rajaguna, Tamoguna. You are not even Sattva-guna. They are on the transcendental stage. Prabhupada says, therefore, material world, everything is bad. And spiritual world, everything is good. That is spiritual world. That opportunity exists for us to go to the spiritual world. So we get this information here. Now the Devatas, you look at them. In front of them, there are 16 people have come from the spiritual world. Krishna's attendants. Krishna attended actually by trillions and trillions and trillions of living entities. Just like in a city, the number of people is always more than the people in the jail. So how many people you see in this world? We can't even count. On earth itself, there are how many? 7 billion people, men itself. Then other living entities we can't count. They are more actually. We are in minority compared to so many other species. There is a highest weight a species can have on earth is of ants. Ants are so light, but there are so many, their weight on earth is more than man has a weight on earth. Can you imagine the joke? If you take the total amount of ants on one taraju and all the humanity 7 billion on another taraju, ants will outweigh. It's surprising. Why? There is so much in number. That means what the number they must be in. So there are so many living entities. When in spiritual world are much, much more. So when Krishna appeared to the Devatas had a trouble and they prayed to the Lord. Devatas, at least they are all Vishnu Bhakta Bhavai Deva Asura Tat Viparyayaha. All the Devatas are great servants of Lord Vishnu. Okay? Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arasa Bhritya. There is only one Lord. Rest are all his servants. Okay? So then Devatas are all Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surya. All the Devatas are all looking at the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. There is no difference between Vishnu and Krishna. It's the same personality. So they're always praying. Devatas are always praying as the lotus feet of the Lord. And what are they desiring? They want a relief from the great anxiety that has come. They have a service to manage the universe. But they can't do their service now. Why? one powerful demon has come at Vritasura. And they all went and they threw weapons at him. What did he do? What is this? Indra, your Gada. Nothing. All their arrows, everything. They don't know what to do. Never seen a demon like him. Extremely powerful. So there, now they have gone to the praying. That's their quality. That's a good part of their life. What is the good part? Whenever they are in trouble, they pray to the Lord. That's a good part of the Devatas. Prabhupada said that's the difference between Devatas and Danavas. Danavas, they don't pray. And Devatas, whenever they are in difficulty, we pray. What difficulty? In any situation, we should be praying. That's a great devotee. At least in difficulty, yes, where doesn't go for shelter? Person prays to the Supreme Lord and is fully conscious that Krishna is in total control of the situation. He is aware of everything. He has all the knowledge and is in total control. Therefore, the Devatas did the right thing, approaching the Supreme Lord. Please guide us what we should do now. And now he will give some guidance to make Narayana Astra, a special Astra. And guidance how to make that Astra with which only they can fight with Vritasura. They cannot fight with Vritasura. Vritasura is too powerful. But you see, very interesting thing. The Devatas still are desiring to live in this world in a comfortable way. They are Vishnuduta. What is the privilege that Vishnudutas have? The millions of times more privilege. They are much more opulent. Even if you think of material facilities, in spiritual world everything is unlimited compared to the material world. Material world you get only as per your karma. And in spiritual world, what karma? You get unlimited. There is no limitation. Correct? Krishna shares. Just like somebody comes to you and he says, can you give me some money? Based on how much he is responsible, give him some money. But somebody is his own son and you can trust him, you will give him, please keep the key of the Tijori. You are offering all your opulence to him. The spiritual world, Krishna fully shares his opulence. He is unlimitedly powerful, but he happily shares his opulence with the devotees. But the material world, it depends on your karma. You get something and then papa karma, it is withdrawn, taken away. So Devatas are not as fortunate. Who's more fortunate? Devatas or those Vishnudutas? You have to understand that fact. Vishnudutas. Why? They are in another point Prabhupada says very important. By that we can understand that actually it is better to become pure devotee than the Devatas. One thing is that we understood the Devatas have birth, old age, disease, death. All problems are there. Okay? They have problems. Many times they get into, even now see, Danavas are taken over. They are in trouble. And they have death. Everything they are having. It is just a big post they are occupying, but they are not eternal. Whereas the people in the spiritual world, they have Sachidananda body. What they have? Sat, eternal, full of knowledge and full of happiness. Devatas, they have only material happiness. Spiritual world is unlimited spiritual happiness. So Devata's life may be attractive to people of this world who have no information. But the spiritual world is much more attractive. Okay. But we have to have the correct information. Therefore, Prabhupada says those who are intelligent are captivated by this truth. Who? Those who are intelligent. Those who are buddhus, they continue to rot in this world. Those who are intelligent, they get captivated. They get interested. This is very interesting. I am getting a facility that even Devatas don't have. Devatas have an appointment letter from Krishna. They have been appointed because they are great devotees into different posts. But they don't have constant touch with the Lord. Sometimes they see the Lord, like now the Lord has come. But the attendants of Lord Vishnu, which has come with Vishnu, they are constantly with the Lord. They are in constant personal touch. Prabhupada says sometimes great acharyas come to this world from the spiritual world. And they are in constant touch with the Lord. They are even more greater than the Devatas. In fact, it is said, serving a great Acharya is like serving sum total of all the Devatas together, because he represents the Lord himself. Sakshat Haritvena Samasta Shastra. He is given respect like Lord Vishnu appears. Kintu Prabhoya Priya Eva Tasya. But he is not the Lord. He is very dear to the Lord. Just like Prabhupada said, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale. Vishnu Krishna Prishnaya, very dear to Lord. The devotee, because of his service, becomes extremely dear to the Lord. So we should make a decision. What do you want to do? You want to become a resident of the spiritual world, or you want to become rich and opulent Devata? We have to decide. And the kind of aspiration you have, Krishna will fulfill. If you have an aspiration to be Devata, Krishna will fulfill. May not be this life. Depends on a karma. In fact, whatever you do in this life will not change your situation in this life. This life you are reaping the rewards of Purva karmas, the interesting laws of karma. You can't change. But it's not that you will sleep now. You have to do some 8 hours basic work. You will get what you are destined this life. Whatever nowadays they created an illusion, they say you work very hard, you will become successful. It doesn't happen like that. So many people are working hard. Everybody has become Ambani God. So many people in India working hard. They work 16 hours, 18 hours a day. Still they have just 10 rupees in their pocket. And some people are there. What is their condition? They're little and they are extremely opulent. What is the reason? What is the reason? How do we understand the reason? The reason is this, that some people, this life, whatever you do, will not change your karma. You will get what you are destined in this life based on your Purva karma. But you cannot sleep. You have to, check is ready, you have to get signature, that's all. But when you work responsibly in this life, next life will improve. That's all. That's how the laws of karma. Why did Krishna make like that? The reason is this. If by working hard in this life I can achieve a comfortable position, people will work only for that. That's what people have become crazy. They just want to become comfortable in a miserable place. Correct? Krishna made uthal puthal. Another thing you say, if I do a papa karma, suppose I do something wrong, immediately I should get punishment, no? Suppose I cheat somebody, I get slapped from somebody. Immediate. So I know I did wrong. Yeah, if these kind of systems Krishna would have created, what will happen? Everybody will become morally very good person. That's all. And they will rot in this world. They will have no desire. Just like sometimes when I do little deity worship, I realize I have nothing in my heart. My Lord, can I please you? That is called bhakti. I've been developing this point. All of us are so lusty. We are always thinking, am I happy? Am I happy? Am I happy? We are so rotten actually. That's why in a parent's tray, you give a child something, put in his mouth. That's how the child is when he's born. Anything he'll put in his mouth. Everything. Even you give him, everything goes to mouth only. Correct? Small child. I have not seen children of late, but that's what they do, I guess. But parents will train. Not to your mouth. You share with your brother also. One step. Oh, good. He's very nice. He's sharing with others. So it goes improving. Next step, next step, next step. Then you can think of humanity. Okay, your country. That's not fair. Why other people are demons or what? No, I am good. My countrymen are good. Prabhupada said there's a cripple-mindedness. Therefore, nationalism is rejected in the Vedic culture. Patriotism is not in the Vedic. What is that? Why are you so selfish? Why not the whole world? Why don't you think of the whole world? But then you think of all humanity. What about animals, plants? So when you think about Krishna, you automatically, when you love Krishna, you love everybody. You want to share with everybody. You understand? So that is the nature actually. We can only think about our own self. Every moment you see thousands of people are walking on the road, all thinking, how will I be happy? How will I be? They're only thinking about him. But the joke is, you can only be happy when you're thinking whether Krishna is happy. That's the only way you can be happy. How you can be happy? Whether Krishna is pleased today. Every day when you're sleeping, every moment rather, we should think, is Krishna pleased? Okay? That is called, we should be seen by the Lord. Even though Krishna is unconquerable, you cannot perceive him, but is conquered by love. There are so many devotees, their offering, even offering we do, with so much love. The Krishna, just to indicate, actually I ate, will finish the plate, empty plate. You go, what happened? Krishna actually eats, but he doesn't reveal to you because you cannot see. And neither he doesn't eat because of our love. We have no love. Because on behalf of Acharya we are offering, it is offered. Acharya is merciful. Krishna is most merciful, but that thing he shows through the devotee, not directly. Therefore, devotees act more merciful than the Lord. So an Acharya, Prabhupada is saying, Prabhupada, Namo Vishnu Padaya. Not think it's your Ghanta which is going to offer. We are request Srila Prabhupada, I am making this offering, please be merciful. And this is okay. The Acharya is always more merciful than the Lord. Then the offering happens. So the whole objective of Krishna consciousness is that first take a crooked man. He only thinks about whether I am happy. That's how most in this world, even in marriages nowadays, they tell the husband, I am quitting this marriage. Why? I don't feel happy. Everybody is so selfish. So selfish. I don't think it is working out for me. Everything, even job, I don't think I am satisfied. That's the whole culture which is self. Very lusty culture. And then the next stage comes that people start thinking about other people, or whether he is satisfied, whether he is correct. Not only I am thinking about me. Okay, slightly better. But still it is material, not spiritual. Spiritual comes because it's on material sentiments and selfishness again. Prabhupada says selfishness, extended selfishness. It's selfishness only. It's like some people, Gandhi thought about how my countrymen will be happy. He's also selfish. Why not Britishers? Why not Africans? Why is so limited in his domain? Correct? Selfish. Not liberal. So, but you become liberal when you think how Krishna will be happy, because Krishna is a root. If Krishna is pleased, tasmin tushte jagat tushtaha. If Krishna is pleased, then everybody is pleased. That is what actually the Vedic literature wants to train us. So they are giving this information. Rather, you take it like that. They give the information that you are thinking how will you be happy. I tell you some information. What? You'll only be happy when you make Krishna happy. This is the information from the Vedic literature. Okay? And that is why that is the principle of love. Just a reflection. In a home, mother is there because it's all again material. The mother will be very happy the child eats. Even though she doesn't eat, she is very happy if the child is eaten. Any house? They cook very nice item. If the son eats everything or daughter eats everything, they don't mind. They're very happy. But what is the principle? The child became happy, therefore I am happy. Therefore the principle of philanthropy also. They give some money to some child who is not healthy. They get his treatment done or something. And they feel, oh, very nice. Okay. Actually, in Mangalore, it's a joke, because Mangalore, there is nobody who's starving. There's nobody who's starving. You have to search. Some hospital they told, we will go to the doctor, the professor, we will go and search a child who is hungry. He said, that need is not here. In Mangalore, there is no child like that. All parents are competent at least to give food to their child. That area, don't waste your time. You're simply wasting your time if you're thinking of that area. Actually, what it needs in this area, and that is what we are trying to attempt to do, is the youth is getting degraded into, they're slaughtered into sinful activities. If you want to do something, contribute there. Save them from the slaughterhouse of character. They're getting degraded to the most obnoxious sinful activities, even not knowing what they're doing. Prabhupada used to say, boldly going to hell. That's what is the youth today. If we can do something, we're trying to do something. Our attempt is very small. We are not very big. Trying to make it more organized. If you want to do something in the society, there are many people, the philanthropists, the altruists, they want to do something to the city we're living. Correct? Try to do something. Don't waste your time, food and all things. That is not an issue in Mangalore. It's a total waste of time if you want to work there. Where you work, save the youth particularly. They're becoming debauchees. What we are hearing? Debauchees, getting 99% into total sinful activities. Right? And with no character. If you want to save them, save. If you want to do something, contribute here.